What if an AI find leads, send outreach, reply to prospects, and book sales call while you are sleeping? Sounds like something straight out of a startup founder's dream, right? But that's exactly what the first tool in today's video trying to do. And it's not only the crazy thing I found this week. I tested dozens of newly released AI products, and this tool is for founders, creators, operators, and anyone trying to do more with less effort. Let's get into it. Let's be honest, most founders don't have a lead problem. They have a time problem, finding prospects, finding leads, writing cold emails, following up, replying, booking meetings, then doing it all over again tomorrow. That's where Ava comes in. Ava is trying to become your AI sales representative. Instead of helping you write outreach, it actually runs outbound for you. It can source leads, launch campaigns, handle conversation, and even book qualified meetings directly into your calendar. The goal isn't to make your sales team faster. The goal is to replace most of your manual work entirely. If you are running an agency, SaaS company, consulting business, or any B2B services, this is one of the most ambitious AI sales product I have seen recently. And honestly, this feels like a glimpse into where AI is heading. Now let's understand, sales isn't everyone's bottleneck. For some people, the bigger problem is software. Every week there is another tool to learn, another subscriptions to pay for, and another app to install. This next tool takes a completely different approach. Now just imagine opening your computer and simply describing the software you want. Not searching for it, not downloading it, not configuring it, just describing it and it appears. That's the idea behind Wandesk. Wandesk is building what feels less like an AI tool and more like an AI operating system. You tell it what you need, it builds apps around your workflow. And what's interesting is that all of those apps can share memories and context. So instead of juggling with disconnected tools, you get a system that actually remembers what you are doing, and because it runs locally, you stay in control in your data. The big question isn't whether it replaces traditional software today. The interesting question is whether this is how we'll interact with computers in next 5 years. If you ever built an email campaign, you know how annoying the process can be, and that's exactly what the next tool is trying to eliminate. Creating email campaigns sounds easy until you actually sit down to do it. You need copy, you need design, you need automation, you need segmentation, you need logic, and somehow all of it has to work together. Brew is a tool and it wants to turn the entire process into a simple conversation. Instead of building campaigns piece by piece, you describe what you want in plain English. The Brew generates the campaign for you, not just the email, the workflow, the automation, the audience logic, the entire system. What I like the most is that you are not locked into their platform. You can export everything and use whenever you want. For marketers, founders, and growth team, that's a huge advantage. I personally used. Now let's talk about another problem. Almost every company has data, lots of it, too much of it, and nobody knows where to find answers for it. Tool 4, Supaboard AI, solves the exact problem. Most businesses are sitting on valuable information. The problem is that accessing it usually requires a dashboard, analysts, SQL queries, or technical knowledge, which means most teams never use the data they already have. Supaboard wants to change that. Instead of learning analytics tools, you simply ask the question in plain English. Questions like what's deriving revenue growth, which customers are mostly likely to churn, which marketing channel is performing best, and system generates the answers using your business data. What's interesting isn't it just answering the questions, it's that it applies business logic before answering any of your question, because anyone can generate answers, but generating useful answers is hard. If you are a founder, operator, drowning in dashboards, this one is worth paying attention to. And finally, let's end up something for creators, because almost everyone online has the same problem. Their link in bio looks like exactly everyone else. Tool 5, called own.page. Most LinkedIn bio pages are basically their digital business cards, a logo, a buttons, and that's it. Own.page is trying to make creator pages feel more like personal websites. The idea is simple. Instead of sending people to boring list of links, you create a destination, a page that reflects your brand, your content, your products, and your audience. And the great part, you can build it in minutes, customize it however you want, and add integrations that help you to understand who is visiting on your website. If you are a creator, freelancer, consultant, founder, or building a personal brand, this is a simple tool that solves a real problem. And yes, that's all for today. Those were the most interesting AI tools I discovered this week. And my personal favorite was Ava. Not because it's perfect, but because it represents a trend I'm seeing everywhere. AI is moving from assistant to employee, and that's much bigger shift than most people realize. Before ending this video, share which tool caught your attention. Let me know in the comments. And if you want more newly released AI tools every week, subscribe to NextTool Weekly, and I'll see you in the next one.